Hello to you all. Well, what are we going to talk about today? Today is about sales and marketing. Now, what do you think of when you think of salesmen? You think of used car salesmen. You think of scrubby, dirty, trickery, snake oil salesmen. But you know, at the end of the day, sales is the number one skill that you can have in any business. I mean, at the end of the day, Peter Drucker, who's one of the most famous people over the last 30 years for talking about business, says there's only two parts to business. It's innovation and it's marketing. You need to constantly design a new product which people want, and then you need to be able to go out there and tell the world about it. Robert Kiyosaki, the author of Rich Dad, Poor Dad, he says the number one skill in life is becoming a salesman. He absolutely hated sales. He hated dealing with people, but he forced himself. He went and worked for a company like Xerox, where he actually became a door-to-door, effectively a salesman, making sales calls, etc., cold calling. But he taught himself that skill because he realized that as a business owner, it is the number one skill that you have. Whether you are a multinational company or you're an army of one, literally a company with one person in it, your core skill is sales. Because no matter what your product or service is, you need to go out there and let the world know about it. So that is really where I come from. That's the prefix that I come from. I'm very lucky. Sales to me, it comes naturally. I love it. Marketing, I just naturally, absolutely love and adore sales and marketing. But my purpose here is that I want to give you that passion. I want to give you that inspiration. I want to teach you what's possible. Because if you understand some of the skills and strategies when it comes to sales, you can double, triple, or even if you come along to this webinar, I'll show you something that if you do exactly what you're doing today, you will be 9 times more effective with regards to actually getting the sales that you want, getting the people through the door and helping them achieve their purpose. At the end of the day, sales is not about trickery. At the end of the day, you have a product or a service that you truly believe in, and you truly know that it will be better for someone if they are using that product or service. And I will show you a way as to how to do that. Now the question is, how am I going to show you? Well, by the age of 32, I built a sales company that did 1.6 billion in sales. We sold over 2,000 international properties, and we dominated the market in the UK, Australia, and in South Africa. I want to show you and teach you the techniques and skills that I used to be able to create that. I've also partnered with Dr Hannes Dreyer. He is one of the leading business thought leaders and wealth creators, not only in South Africa, but internationally. He was top of the table in the insurance game, and that's where he learned his trade from a sales perspective. He was in the top 1% of the top 1% worldwide in insurance brokers. And some people would see him as snaky salesmen, but he didn't. He saw it as a profession, a trusted service that he was giving huge amount of knowledge to people and really securing their future. And because he did that, and because he became so knowledgeable, he became the best in his field. And he's going to share with us his secrets as well. And then lastly, last year I spent over 500,000 Rand traveling around the world, working with some of the leading thought leaders internationally. Tony Robbins, who's one of the most amazing business coaches. He basically created the life coaching industry. He's a billionaire. I worked with Chet Holmes, who's written the #1 sales book for the last 3 years on Amazon. He's worked with Charlie Munger, who's Warren Buffett's partner, and doubled the sales in 6 of their divisions. And collectively, between them and a number of other thought leaders, Dr. Hannes Dreyer and myself, we are going to bring you the best skills and strategies from the international market. We are going to bring you the best skills and strategy of what works in South Africa. But most importantly, in this economy, we're in an information economy. We're in a knowledge economy. There's a tremendous amount of information out there. There's a tremendous amount that you can go and get on the internet. But the bottom line is that we're all out there searching for wisdom. We want to see the tried and tested techniques. We want to know what actually works. We want to be able to go out and implement stuff that we know has been tried and tested and that successfully works. So based on that track record, I would like to invite you to this webinar. I'm going to show you 4 ways of which you can double your sales in the next 12 months. Now, trust me, I've got many, many more than 4, but just 4 ways I will show you how you can double your sales. So whether you're an army of one or a multinational, whether you're an entrepreneur or a manager leading a company, whether you're a salesman or a sales manager, these skills will be invaluable for you in terms of your future. Because as Robert Kiyosaki said, if you're not a salesman, then you basically can't go into business. Because sales, at the end of the day, everything is about sales. You have a product or service and you want to share it with the world. And how do you do that? You do it through sales and marketing. So come along to our webinar, sign up literally on the left-hand side here, and you will be able to sign up and come and get this wealth of wisdom. And at the end of the day, it's for free. Why are we doing it? Because we so passionately believe in the sales and marketing, and we know that we can make such a difference to your life. I look forward to sharing with you these skills and strategies as Dr. Hannes Dreyer and I bounce these ideas off each other. Thank you, and look forward to seeing you.